3, 2, 1.
Greetings, viewers. Zach here with another World Building Workshop, the show where I recap a community-generated world concept for writers and GMs that you're free to use and write in. As always, I'd like to thank our Ko-fi donators for making our project possible, such as Alec Rainweaver, TJ, KJ, D-Devil, 1193, Noops, and Chris D. I love that list is getting longer. Thanks to you and all of our donators for your support over on our Ko-fi page. More on that at the end. As always, we use the Pathways rule set from the Cortex Prime RPG game system for some guidance as our community works with us live on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on twitch.tv/Gear Last week's session had a chart like this come out of it, and, well, let's talk about it. Our world circles predominantly around a Dyson sphere. Stop me if you see the pun there. We broke this up into predominantly 3 sections: the inside of the sphere, the interior of the sphere, and the outside of the sphere. Inside the sphere, we have the majority of our narrative. Players/characters would exist in this lower tech society that lives on the interior of the actual sphere. The only thing they know is that the star is shining brightly in the center. The people of the sphere have never seen darkness. As the sphere's scale is immense, artificial gravity is created via massive rotational speeds. This makes the habitable regions exclusive to the wide equator ring. The poles don't get cold, but instead gravity gets weird. Rocks float, and mining for important resources is easier as the ground literally gives way. The interior, the diesel punk society that thrives inside the machinations of the sphere and literally keep it running. We didn't expand too much on these peoples, but there were implications of a religion of machines as they give to the machine and the machine provides. The exterior, the technologically superior civilization that rules over the sphere. They are aware of the other 2 sphere civilizations that live beneath them, and the other 2 are not in general aware of all the other civilizations. The exterior civilization is spacefaring, but we'll get to that. They also praise a grand emperor, a person as old as the sphere, and says that they were present for the construction that saved these people from the end of everything. The beyond, the twilight zone, as it were. This is the great beyond of the sphere into the dying universe. It is very dangerous, and additional resources can be found by the exterior civilization. Alright, now we're getting into it. The Others are a group that oppose the sphere's denizens in some way. Over the centuries, the Others have used wormholes to infiltrate the sphere's interior. This, in conjunction with assaulting the exterior, has put the denizens of the exterior into a full-scale war with the Others. As members of the interior learn of the people of the exterior and the imbalance of power of these 2 factions, they will eventually go into conflict with one another as well. The Emperor also has tried and true propaganda that convinces his exterior denizens to fight against the Others, saying that they are here for the life force of the sphere and will kill everyone, but is he right? And I feel fly. Copyright. Very briefly, let's address the black hole in the room. The universe beyond the sphere is dead. Stars began to burn out, leaving only this one behind. The Emperor's people built the sphere around it to keep what little energy it had left and bring who was left to it for survival. We spent a lot of time on the main plot for the world and working out any kinks that might crop up. The Others are from another universe, another version of this universe, I should say, that is on the very edge of their own heat death, if you will. The people of the sphere have a special power that when they are in proximity to each other, and if there is enough of them, they can maintain the power of a nearby star. However, the star is still slowly dying. Slowly over the centuries, the light has gone from a bright yellow to a duller color. This effect is so gradual that most commoners do not really acknowledge it outside of the folk legends depicting the years of mourning or the yellow light. It is revealed later in the narrative that the Emperor is not wrong, and that the Others are here for the power, the people. The Others claim to want to save the people from the Emperor's influence. In their universe, they are building a sphere around the last star standing in their system, and they need these people to help power their sphere. Yes, we're talking time loops. The Emperor is in fact an Other, responsible for taking the first peoples of this sphere from their home and bringing them here to this sphere. This cycle is carried on for countless cycles. We would leave the decision of whether to go with the Others and continue the cycle, or to stay and let the people slowly end with the cycle itself, to the players or the main characters. And let the morality discussions begin. I think I'm going to call this one the Dyson Loop. You know, like a Dyson sphere that's built around a pocket of time, basically. Or a well-branded space vacuum. It's your choice. Thank you again for joining me this week. If you want to join us live and toss your ideas into the hat for another world, join us Wednesday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on twitch.tv/TwistedGear Studios. Or if you want to experience some games that we play, please visit our website to check out our Call of Cthulhu and Sci-Fi RPG podcasts. Our merch store and Ko-fi page can also be there, where you can support us in our endeavors, complete with rewards ranging from access to our Discord to exclusive shows, including a gothic horror show played using the Cortex game system itself. Have a good week, everyone, and as always, enjoy the world. Where was that coffee I left around? Oh, shit.